Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading from October the 24th to October the 31st. And yeah, you're very fiery, very passionate, powerful week, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Wands, crossing a threshold, celebrating. It could be a marriage, a birth, a graduation, a wedding, that sort of thing. It's a celebration, it's crossing a threshold, Scorpio. And at the top of the deck, you've got the Three of Wands. So this is, for some, this is your ships going out, and for some, this is coming in. And I'm looking at the other cards, and I can't quite decide yet. I think it could be a bit of both, actually. But it seems to be you've done quite a lot of work, Scorpio, and you're sort of, some of your returns are coming in because you've got all the springs on top of the wands, and some are yet to pan out. But whatever it is, you've got the energy to go the distance, and it's saying just keep going forward. Keep going, whatever you've set your mind off, whatever goal you've set, just keep going for it, Scorpio, because you've got the energy and the power to do it. So yeah, you start the week, Emperor, paired with the Nine of Discs. So I think this, again, these two cards together, I really like these cards together. They're quite personally empowered, quite self-sufficient. Again, be careful, Scorpio. I say this to you every time. Be careful you're being too guarded, too standoffish, unless that's what you're choosing to do. Because some Scorpios might be focusing on their life goals this week, particularly with all these wands, and you've got loads of other wands as well. But it's a sense that you're very focused, very directive, and maybe quite guarded, as a sense of I want to be alone about you, Scorpio, as you start the week. Actually, you're focusing on building other things, basically. You then move on to the Queen of Wands, paired with the Ten of Swords. So this is a really interesting combination, and I'm thinking rebirth here. I think Capricorn got these two together. But the Queen of Wands is the ultimate card of rebirth. She's one of these queens who's seen what she's seen, and she's been where she's been, and she's lived to tell the tale. And that's the energy I'm getting from you, Scorpio. There's been an ending. I don't know if this is an old ending. Actually, this could be quite an old energy. But this is you coming through it and being reborn again. You've got your magnetism back. You're dynamic. You're magnetic. You're out there and you're living. And there's an energy of just being reborn within you, Scorpio, this week. I love it. She's my favourite court card, Queen of Wands. And what's so good about it, she's so real, because she has been where she's been. And, you know, that's what makes her so incredible. And that's your energy. I think these are a bit rebirth, Scorpio. So, together. Love these two cards when they come up together. It's just that old part of me is dead, and I am now this queen, and it's that self-respect and that dignity and all of it, just so regal. I'm loving it. As we carry on the week, we get, which you get all the time, is the Nine of Wands. Again, the defensiveness. If you look, he's got a bandage on his head. So that you've always got these cards, Scorpio, but going back and forward. It's like you're alive and being really out there, and then you retreat again. And I'm not sure if that's your nature, basically. Interestingly enough, though, it's paired with a Star card. So it's almost that you've got all this faith. You're allowing yourself to, look how vulnerable, she's naked. So you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to be exposed. or you're trying to, Scorpio, and you're finding it really quite challenging. That's okay. I really understand. I'm really trying to be, it's almost you're exposed, you allow yourself to be vulnerable and alive. It's something you're finding quite difficult to do, but I think you're doing it, basically. I know this is quite hard to make sense of these two together, but I think that's what I'm getting, because they're almost opposites. Vulnerability and defensiveness. And it's okay to be both. I think your November tarot reading said that. It was very much about that, wasn't it? About feeling quite fearful, but being open about it and being okay about it and not hiding it. So maybe that's what these two together are saying, that it's okay for you to feel vulnerable and to be quite nervous about it. So yeah, you end the week with another Wands card. I love the Page of Wands. There's all these new opportunities. And he's looking at that Wands, and he's got all these new green shoots, and he's so proud, and it's all these opportunities. There's a little bit, what one will I choose? It's paired with the Two of Discs, which is interesting because that's a juggling, and there's a sense of maybe having a few things on and having to juggle all these commitments. That's what I'm getting with there. Or what will I choose? How many opportunities can I take on? And there's definitely that sense of that this week for you, Scorpio, of new thresholds being crossed and new opportunities. And even the Star and the 9 together they're almost like the 10 and the Queen. It's about, there's a rebirth going on for you, basically. And what I like about it is you've been there, and you're very real and very genuine. And even these together are very real and genuine. It's okay to feel vulnerable and be honest about it. It's a very exciting week. So fiery, so dynamic, and I wish you all the best, Scorpio. Okay, bye.